Today we're going to make a density tower. The materials you need for this are oil, corn syrup, water, duct tape, a snack bags, sandwich bags, and then random objects to test. Now I have wine corks cut in half, paper clips, pennies, toothpicks, carrots, and cherries. Okay, so the first step you're going to do is you're going to pour the liquid ingredients into your snack bag. So you take one snack bag, start with the corn syrup. Actually, it doesn't really matter which way you start, and fill up part of the bag. Now with the corn syrup, you don't have to fill up as much of the bag because you can fill it up with more of the other stuff. So then I like to add the water next. And then the oil last. And then seal up the bag. You can observe 3 distinct layers of liquid. The oil on top, and then the water, and then the corn syrup. So now we're going to test our objects to see what happens. So for this, I used a clear plastic container that has the same 3 ingredients in it, and you can see the same 3 layers. So for testing, first I would ask the kids what they thought would happen. So I put in the cork, and it floats. And then I would put in the toothpick, and it also floats because both of these are made of wood. Next I would put in the penny, and it sinks all the way down to the bottom. And the same goes for the paper clip. Then I put in the carrot and the cherry, which are a little trickier. The kids usually thought that these would sink, but when you put it in, it actually floats, but it's not really floating. It's sitting in between. You can see it right here. It's sitting on the line between the oil and the water, which is really interesting. The cherry does the same thing where it sits on the line. So it's not dense enough to actually sink through the water, but it is dense enough to sink through the oil, which is pretty cool. You can test a lot of other objects, but these are the ones I chose. So then after showing the kids that in the bigger jar, I let them put all of the same objects in their own bag and then seal it up one more time. And then in order for it to be more portable and so that the kids could take it home without spills, I duct tape the bag closed. And then I placed it inside of a sandwich bag. So you put this in here, and then the kids can take it home. So you can see how. Oh, and this cherry actually is, I guess, the pit's a little bit heavier, so it's actually floating on top of the corn syrup rather than on top of the water. So that is our density tower.